Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy. Well, what a race for you tonight, man. Starting off on the pole and really, really methodically, managing this race and looking super strong on some of them long runs. Now, you had a little bit of an issue there through the race there with some little bit of contact with the 11 car putting you into the outside wall on the front straightaway. But man, oh man, what a comeback for you tonight. How was the racing?
Other than that one little mishap, it went pretty well. The 11 got into me that run, and I knew we were probably going to end up having another comp caution. So I decided to run it kind of like a road course. I ran that stint backwards instead of running the gas out. I ran about 20 laps, gave in, fixed my damage. I was also able to save tires because I didn't have the speed with all that aero damage. And heck, by the time pit stops had cycled out, I was the leader. But it ended up fourth because I think the 16 took tires, the 11 took tires, and I believe the 44 took tires as well. But, good heads-up strategy by the team to, let me do it like that. And, ended up turning out very well for us, so we didn't lose much track position.
Yeah, you definitely did a great job there, man, all night. Really consistent on the long runs, being able to, not take them tires under them green flag stops. And that really came back to play into your hand there with that last caution there to get you, them 6-lap fresher tires. How much do you think that really helped you there? Because you and Mason battled really hard, but once you're able to get in front of him, it just seemed like that dirty air there, him following you, he got into the wall. So how are them 6-lap fresher tires for you?
I got by him one time, and he actually got back under me down the backstretch, and I was a little surprised. I thought I had a little bit more better tires than that, but after the second time, I just tried my best to pin him down to make him use up his right sides as much as I could. And then when I got him in my dirty air, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mean to say things like this, but I'm gonna do anything I can to get an advantage, and I kind of knew that once he started pushing up for my draft, I literally drove my car all the way up to the edge of the wall because I knew if I had him aero tight, it'd push him all the way in the wall. Hate to do it like that, but racing's racing. I gotta do what I can.
Yeah, definitely. I feel you there, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, and that's smart. It's in this racing, the way this package is, you have to use the aero to your advantage, and place your car where that makes that guy tight behind you. And I gotta say that was a awesome job there from you, man. You actually won the race the truck race, I believe, right? Here at Chicagoland. Yep. So that's 2 for 2 this week. How was Chicagoland for you, man?
To be honest with you, when I first started playing iRacing, and Chicagoland used to be one of my worst racetracks. I don't know if it's because of the aero changes on these cars and on the trucks, or what it is, but something's come back to play into the, my kind of driving style, I guess. And I don't know. I guess I've also learned to save tires a little bit more. I kind of learned that at the beginning of the year. I kind of got with a group of guys that kind of taught me, when to push the tires, when not to push the tires, when to, if you're battling somebody, do this. If you're not battling somebody, do this. And it's really helped me a lot. And, I was on a team with those guys. I'm not anymore. Nothing against those guys. Those guys are great, but sometimes you got to move on to get better.
Definitely. And even you pointing it out, you definitely, played the tire wear strategy right. You can see, you definitely managing it, and then at some point, the tires came back to you where them guys were definitely coming up through, really pushing hard. So great job from you all night, man, managing those tires and making it really look easy on some of the long runs. So congrats on your 2 wins here at Chicagoland, man. Before we let you go, though, here for the Outlaw eNascar Outlaw Series, anybody want to send a shout to?
Yeah, shout out to Overtake Motorsports, of course. Thanks to Chris Woodard and all the admins of the eNascar Outlaw Series. You guys put on a great show. Solid race tonight. I think we had 2 cautions for accidents. The other 2 were for the comp yellows. So that to run 140 laps at a track like this with cars that are with the aero package, with the way they are, and the cars are so close, to run that many laps and only have 2 cautions for actual Rex is nice to have, and it looks good for the league too. But thanks to you guys for the broadcast. You guys always do a great job. Looking forward to the update that you were talking about last night. Can't wait. The stream already looks great. I can't wait to see what it looks like after the update. And thanks to iRacing. I have them on the car. They're not really a sponsor, but they put on a great sim. If any of you guys are watching and you don't have a subscription to iRacing, I would definitely look into it if you can. I know it's a little costly starting up, but once you get into it, it's so much fun. And also, last night I didn't give a shout out, but I want to give a shout out to your guys' sponsors too. I know it's Butt Kicker, and what's the other one? iPitting. iPitting,
yeah.
Yes, okay. So shout out to those guys too. Thank you guys for sponsoring this wonderful group of broadcasters. These guys do a great job. Keep backing them because they're going places. And other than that, thank you to anyone that's got me to this point.
Awesome, Landon. Well, again, man, congrats on the victory here tonight. Taking home 2 this week here at Chicagoland. We'll catch you next week, man, and congrats.